The Merlin theme parks in the UK all have quite a good reputation, whether it's Legoland, where a place for the kids can enjoy, all the way to Thorpe Park, a place for the real thrill seekers. And you've also got Alton Towers, the home of 10 amazing coasters, and Chessington World of Adventures. But sometimes people don't have the best experience and like to have a go at the theme parks online. And these are some of the funniest ones I think I've ever seen. A gem of a review of Alton Towers that I've seemed to have found is, couldn't find disabled car park and ended up in main car park. Okay, I apologise for that. Well, I'm not even Alton Towers, why am I apologising? Grumpy Woman directed me to almost the entrance where the disabled car park is. There is a fork in the road with a red light, and I crept through the junction being careful. Okay. Then some idiot staff member thought he would tell me off, like a child, for going through a red light. You're not meant to go through those. Perhaps a sign saying, stop when the light shows, might help. Otherwise, had no idea it was traffic control. Usually, mate, when there's a red light, it means to stop. Have you ever been in a car? This man was very lucky I was with my kids. As a professional fighter, I may have got out of my car on any other day and given him a telling off he would never forget. He was gonna scrap him. Next review. So this one's a bit more serious, and I think that this could definitely happen. Visited Thorpe Park today and had the worst experience ever. Firstly, everyone was pushing, barging and running into the new Hyperion ride when I arrived. I waited 30 minutes in a queue for a worker to come out and say it will be closed for 4 to 5 hours. At least it wasn't closed for the whole day. That's what I experienced on my first ever time to Thorpe. So I went over to the Colossus ride. Bad choice. 30 minutes later, Hyperion is open and the 4 to 5 hour wait was a hoax. Damn these theme park employees. Furthermore, I went on the Colossus ride, my head was banged side to side on the seat, and the lack of padding made it worse. Also, the banging side to side in the seat was so hard, I now have a concussion. I was dizzy all day, and was blacking out at certain points. No ride should be like that, cause physical injuries. I will never be visiting again. I am also really annoyed as my day was ruined. I had a headache all day, with some blackouts and dizziness. Please do not go on the rides, as you will leave injured. To be honest, Colossus does hurt like hell, but I never knew it could give somebody a concussion. I just want to say quickly that all the rides at Thorpe Park are safe. It's just sometimes you can bang your head against the restraints, such as on Colossus in Saw. But the best thing to do on that is to just stick your head forward out of the restraints. These injuries this severe don't happen too often. Next up, Q World. They should change the name to Q World. The best rides have 2 or 3 hour queues. They're clearly greedy and sell too many tickets. We only managed to 2 rides the whole day. Q World is going to go crazy, the 2025 retheme. Finally, we have where to start. If you ever wanted a snapshot of pure, unadulterated greed, a visit to Chessington World of Adventures is the place to go. Ticket prices are too expensive, but in line with the going rate for these sort of places. But your ticket prices is just the start. You see, if you want to go on more than a couple of rides during your visit, you will need to purchase quest jumping privileges. Yeah, go up to the wizard, ask for a quest to jump, which are sold at various price points. This will not stop you from having a queue though. You merely won't have to wait in line with the masses and are free to roam at the park, spend more money, until you can't go back and jump the queue, whilst people that haven't bought such privileges look at you like you are the devil. As an example, today we joined a 90-minute virtual queue for Dragon's Fury. When we arrived, we had a further 45-minute queue. Talking to people in the main queue, they had been waiting for over 3 hours. Jesus, for Dragon's Fury? God, I wouldn't even do that much for Mandrill Mayhem, and that's the best ride there. Also, the queues are constantly being jumped with groups of people with no visible disabilities, which means they can't possibly queue up. Why is disabilities in quotation marks? Jesus Christ. So please be aware, unless you massively top up your spending by purchasing queue jumps, don't expect too much from your day out. How about we're just letting less people in and making everyone queue. Seems a lot fairer. It used to work pretty well when I was a nipper. First off, the word nipper makes me uncomfortable. Second off, I feel like if you have that opinion on the whole disabilities, yeah, I think you should be waiting for 3 hours for Dragon's Fury. Unlucky bucko. If you didn't enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and if we hit 10 likes on it, then I'll make a part 2. I'd also appreciate to hear from you and what you thought about these reviews down in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.